Hello, I'm Camron.
I'm Keaton Southern.
We'll be talking about Medal of Honor stories in World War II.
And relating to Medal of Honor stories in recent news, Herschel W. Williams will be featured at Super Bowl 52 this Sunday. He will be flipping the coin, and along with Herschel W. Williams, there will be 15 other Medal of Honor recipients that will be honored by the NFL. So, what exactly is the Medal of Honor? Well, we're here to talk about that today.
The Medal of Honor is the highest award you can ever receive in the military. There is a total of 464 military members who received the medal during World War II, but unfortunately only 4 of them are alive today. We are here today to tell us their stories.
The Medal of Honor is the highest U.S. military decoration, awarded by Congress to a member of the armed forces for their courage and bravery in combat. It was created in the American Civil War by Abraham Lincoln. The Medal of Honor is mainly blue and gold, with the word Valor carved on it. The Medal of Honor also has a picture of the Statue of Liberty on it, with a star surrounding it, and above the star there is an eagle.
Herschel W. Williams is one of the first Medal of Honor recipients who received his award for his actions he did during World War II. He is a United States Marine Corps warrant officer in the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. Herschel received the Medal of Honor for his heroism, going above and beyond the call of duty during the Battle of Iwo Jima in World War II. Herschel tried to enroll in the Marine Corps when he was 18, but he was denied since he was too short. On February 21st, 1945, he exposed himself for 2 days when American tanks tried to open a lane for infantrymen. He went forward alone with a 70-pound flamethrower to mess with the machine gun fire from other directions. Williams was deadly with his flamethrower, killing many soldiers at a Japanese bunker as a result. His actions were on the same day 2 flags were raised on St. Sirabaki. Williams was awarded the Medal of Honor on October 5, 1945 at the White House by Harry S. Truman. After Williams received the Medal of Honor, he re-enlisted in the Marines but was discharged 1 year later. He had reached Chief Warrant Officer before he retired in 1969. After 17 years of service, after World War II, he accepted a job as a Veterans Affairs Counselor. He was there for 33 years. Herschel was a chaplain of the Congress Medal of Honor Society for 35 years. He was also a member of the Sons of the American Revolution. He also was featured in an episode of Sons and Guns. He fired his flamethrower when he was 87. Herschel W. Williams has his Medal of Honor displayed at the Pritzker Military Museum and Library in Chicago, Illinois. In recognition of his accomplishments, there is a bridge and an athletic field in West Virginia named after him.
Charles H. Coolidge is a former U.S. Army technical surgeon. He received the Medal of Honor for his heroism in France during World War II. Coolidge and his group held off a lot of enemy soldiers, plus 2 tanks, on October 24, 1944, using grenades and also 1 tank unsuccessfully firing 5 separate rounds at Coolidge personally. There is now a highway and a park named after him. On September 15, 2016, he had a ceremony at Coolidge Park. Today, he is the only living person in Tennessee to receive the Medal of Honor, and at first he did not want to take the medal. He's also one of the dozen of soldiers on the U.S. Forever stamp. He currently is 96 and lives in Chattanooga, Tennessee, helping at his son's printing shop. Charles also wrote some books while he was a soldier at war. He also remembers every minor detail and talks about his experiences during World War II to everyone. Coolidge is still healthy today, and he was one of the handful of people to receive his Medal of Honor when he was overseas. His son, Charles H. Coolidge Jr., just retired from the military.
Another U.S. soldier to receive the Medal of Honor for his actions that he did during the war is another former U.S. technical sergeant named Francis S. Curry. He received his medal for his heroism actions in Belgium during the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. Curry enlisted in the Army at age 17, ready to change lives and to put a positive effect on himself. On December 21, 1944, Private First Class Curry became an automatic rifleman. He was guarding a bridge crossing while he exposed himself to hostile fire, killing several German soldiers. In Belgium, he used a bazooka and anti-tank grenades, which abandoned 4 enemy tank crews. Curry also rescued 5 military members who were pinned down by enemy fire. He was awarded his Medal of Honor on July 27, 1945 in Reims, France. After Curry retired from the military in 1945, he became a counselor at the VA Medical Center in Albany, New York from 1950 until he became a supervisor in 1980. Once he retired, he started his own landscaping business and worked at a hotel booking convention center in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina until 2002. In July 2003, Hurryville, New York annually celebrates Francis Curry Day. In 2006, he became a member of the New York Senate Hall of Fame. A mural of Curry was revealed in his honor at the Sullivan County Museum in Hurryville, New York. Curry is another Medal of Honor recipient who is on the Forever stamp. Curry was very successful during and after World War II. His accomplishments helped others succeed. Francis S. Curry has taught me personally to never give up, especially at an older age.
Charles H. Coolidge is 96, while Francis S. Curry is 92. And Robert D. Maxwell, the next Medal of Honor recipient, is 97, and is currently the oldest Medal of Honor recipient that is still living today. He received the Medal of Honor for his heroism in France during World War II. Robert is a former U.S. Army combat soldier. In February 1942, he landed in Casablanca and with a job as a wireman. He was tasked with stringing phone lines to command posts. He received his Medal of Honor on April 16, 1945, by protecting the lives of other soldiers from an enemy hand grenade. Currently, Robert is a director of a non-profit Heroes Foundation. Robert D. Maxwell enrolled in tech school for auto mechanics for 2 years, and he later taught mechanics at Bend, Oregon High School. He didn't receive his high school diploma until he was 79. He suffered a stroke in 2012 and loss of function in his right hand. In 1984, a new concrete building was built and named after him at Camp Abbott. In 2012, a nearby college named their Student Veterans Center after him. He also is on a U.S. Forever stamp.
With the high death tolls calculated after World War II, it was very complicated to receive the Medal of Honor. Approximately 464 people defeated that difficult task, which only 4 are alive today to tell their stories. Each and every one of the soldiers who got awarded the Medal of Honor reminds me to never give up in different ways.
Looking at the 4 people who are still alive today, after they received the highest award in the military, they never gave up and are still helping people. Also, those who received the Medal of Honor got something huge in return, whether it was something named after them or by having the medal to look at so they can remember their stories. By honoring the Medal of Honor winners during Super Bowl 52 is just the beginning of what is yet to come. That, along with the Medal of Honor itself, are just a couple ways that we can thank those who have served for our country.